You're working hybrid. Some days you're in the office, some days you're working from home. Job search is a little bit more complicated in that model, and thus I want to give you some advice today about how to do it well. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a former recruiter, did it for a hell of a lot of years. I now coach people professionally to be more effective in a job search with hiring, management, leadership, as well as resolving workplace issues. I'll simply say that, you know, there are things you should be doing when you're working hybrid that are a little bit different than a normal job search. And a couple of reminders for you. Number one, continue to work hard, put in best effort. And I know sometimes people get into this momentum train where they become frustrated with their current job, especially when they're starting to get interview results as part of their job search. Don't do that because you may not use these people as a reference now, but you want to use them as a reference for the job after this one because there tends to be a job after this one. So work hard, maintain a positive attitude, update your LinkedIn profile, but first go to privacy settings and turn off notifications to people in your network. Why do I say that? Because you're probably connected with people at work, and if you notify them that you've made profile changes, that's often a signal to your boss, to your coworkers, that you're looking for a job. When you're in the office, be discreet. Check your phone for calls and emails before you walk into your office, right before lunch, and when you leave. Never let something go till the next day. Always respond to it quickly. And I say those 3 times because, again, while you're in the office, I want to ensure that you're putting in best effort. With that, only use personal devices for searching. When you're on their network, when you're using their stuff, it's locatable, it's searchable. They can find out that you're looking. Be smart with your scheduling. Keep interviews for your work from home days. You can reply to calls at work, to calls while you're at work when you're in the office, but don't schedule it for those days because you're never going to be in as comfortable a setting as when you're working from home. Also, be aware of what you wear to work, and that's whether you're working from home or working in the office. Because you're working from home, you want to dress as people would normally see you, which may not be interview attire. So just be aware of becoming a quick change artist when you're at home. And again, you only need to worry about from here up. It's not a big deal. You're basically changing a shirt or a top. It's that simple. When you're doing job search calls and you're in the office, do it away from the office. Like if you're going to pick up something for lunch, step away for a little while, get some coffee, do something so that you're not in the office doing that. Ideally, you look for work on your own time, but I know that's complicated at some points. But again, whenever you're doing that, if you're networking, you can take a short break and talk to a former colleague as part of your search. And when you're interviewing, you might just simply tell the firms that you're speaking with, I'm going to do interviews on hybrid days when I'm working from home. And we'll schedule things at times that make sense, but when I'm in the office, I'm going to be in the office. You can call me and I'll respond at certain times of day, but when all is said and done, I want to be respectful for my employer when I'm in the office. So I'm not going to do interviews on those days. So you may just be interviewing 2 days a week or 3 days a week or 1 day a week. But the idea is you want to set an employer's expectations of you so that this way they're not frustrated and start looking elsewhere. Focus wherever you are on what you have to do, where you are. That will serve you so much better. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the site and go exploring. There's a lot there to help you. And, there are courses there. There's stuff in the blog. You can schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule time for coaching. There's a lot there that can help you. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And I also want to remind you, if this isn't your time to go to my website or do any of that stuff, at least put the address, thebiggamehunter.us, into your phone. So when you decide you need some help, you have a way of getting back to me, and I can be of help to you. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great. Take care.